A big part of an effective job search is finding opportunities. And the place to find opportunities is on job boards. But what I see a lot of people do is just use one job board and really miss out on all the really great jobs that are out there. So in this video, I want to show you 5 job boards that I think are great. I'm going to show you why you should be using multiple job boards and how you can bring all of those jobs into one place so you can still have the consistency of a single interface, but the value of using lots of job boards. All right, let's dive in. First, we're going to look at LinkedIn. If you are looking for, professional occupations, LinkedIn is by far the best. It is going to be companies that can afford to post on here. LinkedIn is quite expensive to post jobs on. So know that the companies that are posting jobs on here are taking it pretty seriously, because you can only post one job for free and it doesn't even really get promoted as widely. So you need to invest a lot to be on LinkedIn in the first place. So let's look at the jobs that show up when I'm looking for Director of Product Marketing here. The first job is with Deloitte. The second one is with PwC, Shamrock, Boost, Dice is aggregating, PayPal, right? These are all in Denver, and they're all looking for the same exact position, Director of Product Marketing. And you can even see the different titles I'm getting, which is going to show you that the algorithms are different. All right, so to make this point, let's look at 5 different job boards that I think are great, and you're going to see the different results you get. So now that same query on LinkedIn, Director, Product Marketing, Denver, and now I'm seeing totally different companies. In this case, I'm seeing Ernst & Young with EY, LG Electronics, that's a confidential position, a job at Yelp, great salary ranges, all jobs that, as Tina looking for these positions would want that are jobs I'd consider, but they're not the same. Same exact query done at the same exact time, very different positions, right? So that right there is already showing you why you should start to use multiple job boards. So now we're here on Glassdoor, which is a great site for research and oftentimes has really, really good jobs. But what we're seeing is Director of Product Marketing in Colorado is not yielding much. It's showing me customer success, Director of Operations. These aren't that job. So if I do see all jobs, it's going to use that title and expand it. So now I'm seeing marketing content writer. It's a remote position, which that might be fine for me. And now I'm seeing things that I wouldn't have seen. I don't need to create a job alert, Glassdoor. Thank you very much. And so you can see there's other cool jobs that by it not having inventory in Denver with that exact title, it's showing me other cool jobs. So that has its own benefit of using multiple job boards. Next, let's jump over to Built-in. If you're not familiar with Built-in, they create these city-based job boards like Austin, Boston, Chicago, and they happen to have one for Denver as well. And so what I've done here is a search for Director of Product Marketing, and none of these companies were in any of the other search results so far, which I think is pretty cool, finding even more opportunities. And here's a really cool job in Denver. It's product marketing. It's got the exact title I'm looking for. All right, so that shows already we've seen entirely new jobs. The last one I want to show is a little unobvious, but it's actually really powerful. It's using Google. And what Google does is it aggregates all the job boards and career sites, which is pretty neat. But there's no simple way to get to it. So what you want to do is type a query like this into Google, the title, and then jobs and the city, and then hit enter. And you're going to get this featured snippet here at the top. And if you click the blue bar, it takes you to this job search interface, which is pretty cool. And now let's see here. Again, these are jobs that I hadn't seen before. And finding, now they've done some stuff to roll up the interface, which is pretty cool. It shows you similar jobs. It shows you other places that it's found it, which is great. So there you can see why using multiple job boards is key to an effective job search, because there's just going to be jobs you don't see, and you might feel like a specific job search like this might exhaust the inventory. You're kind of done looking at LinkedIn and there's no more. But that's just not true. There are plenty of jobs. They just might have run out on LinkedIn. All right, so hopefully that helps you see why using multiple job boards is really valuable. If you find that to be time consuming, what you can do is you can actually copy the URL of each of the search pages and just like toss them into a Google Doc or a sheet or something for you, so you can just quickly click them every day, and that'll save you a bunch of time, but that's for another video. So now the objection might be, well, that's great, but each job board wants you to save the jobs locally. So now I've got to save my jobs on LinkedIn, save them on Indeed, save them on Built-in. And look, that doesn't really benefit you. That's kind of a headache. So this is where a tool like Teal really comes in handy. So right on LinkedIn here, I've got my Teal duck. I can go ahead and save this job. The Chrome extension also gives me a consistent interface to look at the skills and get the salary. So I'll go ahead and save that job, and that one's less interesting. This one at PayPal, I'll go ahead and rate it because I'm excited about that job. This product marketing job at Clearbit, I'll go ahead and save that. And now here, while I'm on Indeed, this job at EY, okay, strategic brand marketing, I could be interested in that. Cool, but maybe not super excited about that one. And same, you can kind of work through these. LG, big company, go ahead and save that. And now on Glassdoor, Zillow, I'll go ahead and save that. And then here on Built-in, that job at Dish Network, I can go ahead and save that. But if the Chrome extension does not show up, sometimes what you might need to do is click it in the browser. And if that's not there, you click this little puzzle piece icon and you just hit this pin, and then you can click that, and then the extension comes up, works perfectly with all the built-in sites, save the job, and you're good to go. And lastly, same with Google. Here's a cool job at Handshake. Let's go ahead and click the extension and save the job. So I've just taken all those jobs from all those different job boards and I've sent them over to Teal. And now if I go over to my Teal job tracker, I can very quickly just skim through all the jobs, a consistent interface. You've got your hard skills. If you've upgraded to Teal Plus, you see all the skills. If not, you see the top 5, but everything else you get. You can add your notes, you can add contacts, you can go through the checklist, and then the jobs you want to move forward in your process, you move to the applying stage. And then you're going to get tips, and you can start to manage the entirety of your job search, all the different job boards you're using, and have them in one place. And then the original links to the jobs are right here. So you can just go back to them, and you don't have to just use one job board. You really want to cast a wide net. You want to look at all the places that are posting jobs and bring those into one place and really fill your pipeline. Then you can use your job tracker to quickly update the statuses, set your follow-ups, rate your jobs, the ones you kind of aren't as interested in, you could archive them, and you can really maintain this job tracker filled with jobs that you're excited about as you manage your process. All right, so hopefully that showed you why using multiple job boards is a really effective thing to do in your job search. We've addressed the issues with needing to save jobs on all the different job boards. You can just bring them all to one place with Teal, install the Chrome extension. It makes it super easy. All right, if you have any questions, comments about how to do this, or anything I mentioned in the video, just let us know in the comments. We'd love to engage and make follow-up videos on it. And if you like the video, please subscribe and like it. It really helps us, and it helps it get to more job seekers so we can help more people land jobs they love. All right, best of luck, and I hope you land that job you love.